What is up, Fidget Fanatics? It is Carrie here, back with another comparison type video. So, today I'm going to be comparing 3 different things. So, I'm going to be comparing the Kaiko Cogginator to the Funky Fidget Shop bike chain, as well as the chain fidget spinner from Ali Sensory Boxes. Now these all range from different prices, and I'm going to be comparing them in quality and how good they are, because they're all basically the same type of thing. They're all chain spinners or cog spinners, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to set them down. I'm going to start with the most expensive one, and I'm not going to be like giving my opinions on these based on the price. I'm just going to be giving my opinions on them based on the actual product itself. This is the Cogginator by Kaiko. And as you guys know, I love Kaiko products. So let me try and describe what these things are. It's basically 2 cogs attached to this metal plate with a chain around it. That's basically the best way I can describe it. Best way. This is the Cogginator by Kaiko. It makes a lovely sound. So you're supposed to hold one of the cogs and obviously flick it with your wrist, and the other cog is supposed to like spin. You could also do it the other way, although it's harder. I like to do it up like that. And this one makes a really cool noise. I personally love this, and I think this was about $24 or something like that. Or no, $25 for this little thing. But it's definitely worth it. That's the Kaiko one. Next, we're going to compare that with the Funky Fidget Shop bike chain. Now, this is not an actual bike chain. A bike chain is a completely different type of fidget, but it's just called that. So this one actually came with a screwdriver, so you can fix it if it gets broken. Or like if you wanted to tighten the cogs or gears or whatever. Now the difference between this one and the Kaiko one has a circular, like the cog, one of the cogs is wider than the other. Now with this one, both cogs are the same width, and the chain is the same width. So this is the Funky Fidget Shop bike chain, and I'm gonna spin it. As you can tell, it makes a slightly different sound. It's also looser than the Cogginator. So if I take the Cogginator, it's not as loose as the Funky Fidgets bike chain. And I think this was about $8 or euros in my country, dollars in or whatever country you're in. But it's about €8 for this one. So 8 or 9 actually. I can't remember. I think it's $8.99, so technically 9. So this is the Funky Fidgets version. So we have that. Now I'm going to compare this to this chain fidget spinner I got from Ali Sensory Boxes. Very similar shape to the Funky Fidgets one. Cogs are slightly different. It's also a little tiny bit looser. Not much, but a little tiny bit. This is also the cheapest one I have. It's like $5 or $4.99. So yeah, five euros. Don't know how much that is in dollars, but you guys can work that out for yourselves, or whatever country you're from, or pounds or whatever. But this was like €5. Again, a little bit looser than the bike chain from Funky Fidgets or the Cogginator. Makes a similar sound to the bike chain. If I take the bike chain here, this is the bike chain, and then this is the chain fidget spinner. So very similar sounds to that. Also very similar shape. It's a little bit lighter, and yeah, just a little tiny bit lighter, that's all. And the bike chain's a bit chunkier as well. And then the Cogginator like has a wider side than the other. It's also a lot tighter. So, what will I recommend, and which ones are going to go in my sensory basket? Well, The Coginator, where is it? Coginator has made the cut. I love this thing. It's awesome. It's just so good. I like the sound it makes. It's just amazing. And I love Kaiko anyway. And also, the bike chain from Funky Fidgets is going to make the cut too. It's slightly different, slightly looser, and I just love it. I love anything Funky Fidgets. Unfortunately, there's no need to have this chain fidget spinner though, because it's almost exactly the same as the bike chain, except a little bit cheaper, a little bit lesser quality. And there's no point having two of the same sounding thing in my basket. So unfortunately, the chain fidget spinner is gonna go. I do still like it, and I'm still gonna keep it, just not my basket, because this basket is for absolute favorite things only. So these two have made it to the cut. As for which one I like best, it's the Coginator. I'm not gonna be biased. I like both Kaiko and Funky Fidgets, but I personally think the Coginator is a better quality item. But that's just me. You may have different opinions. I'm just moving this basket. There we go. You may have different opinions than me, and that's fine. If you'd like to see a comparison between the ratchet ring from Temu and the fidget wheel clicker, let me know. I will do a comparison of those as well. See you guys in the next video. Bye!